How could I not? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Mr. David Bowie and Mr. John Lennon apparently. We were listening to Fame off of the album Young Americans because we did Young Americans last week. I think I missed Bowie Wednesday. I'm not going to assign him a day. He doesn't deserve that. He deserves all week, but I'll stick him in wherever I can. There you go. We're going to be listening to Fame, like I said, obviously. This is a very big track. If you just type the word Fame in, this is like the first thing that comes up. You wouldn't think that for some reason, but that's what it is. It's a big song, apparently. We've been listening to David Bowie on the channel for a long time, it feels like now, but it really hasn't been that long. Maybe like 2 months, I guess, if that. But I feel like I've been listening to him my whole life now. It's so weird. Like, we did Station to Station, and that was my first real, Bowie taste, and I'm hooked, man. I really am. Like I said, every album that he does, it's different, and he's like wearing a different outfit, musically and physically, and I think that's so cool. Because I've gone through so many phases in my life where I've retained my core personality, but I've gone through different changes and stuff, so I think that's pretty cool. I can relate to that. So, enough chit-chat, let's go. If y'all aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon somewhere down there. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure that old whistle is wet. Let's do it. So it was released on his 1975 album Young Americans, like I said. It was also released as the second single later in 1975. It was written by Bowie, Carlos Alomar, and John Lennon. It is a funk rock song that represents Bowie's dissatisfaction with fame. Let's go. Alright, Fame. David Bowie. 3, 2, 1, go. Carlos. That's definitely funky. Dennis Davis. Oh. This is fucking awesome. I would feel like a badass walking down the street listening to this. Hands down. I think I hear Lennon there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, that's definitely getting added to the playlist. I would feel like such a badass walking around listening to that. I really would. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, I guess I heard Lennon like in the, I don't know, the harmony, because it says here that he did the backing vocals and acoustic guitar. David Bowie did the lead vocals, rhythm guitar, piano, percussion. Dennis Davis on the drums. Amir Kassan on bass. Earl Slick on the rhythm guitar. Carlos Alomar on the lead. Man, yeah, that I swear I've heard that like riff before. That dun 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 dun. I swear I've heard that. I don't know, in movies, commercials, something. I've never heard the actual song though, but that riff I swear I've heard before from something. I have like a photographic memory for music. Like if it was something I listened to when I was 3, I'd be like, wait a second, isn't that, my brain's always been like that with music. So I'm lucky. I have but I wish it would work for other things because my memory is terrible for other things. But music, yeah. But even like Pokemon cards, I could still name you all the first 151 Pokemon probably in order if you gave me like 10 minutes. I wouldn't have to look anything up either. You know what I mean? Like it's so much just necessary information in our brains, and we're just bombarded by it on a daily basis. It feels like, and it's like option paralysis, and kind of just puts us in this state of panic and anxiety, or you know what I mean. And that's why I don't use social media anymore or anything like that. Like, stuff's so bad for you. It feels like everybody lives in like their own little main character game. As I say, everyone thinks they're the main character, but half the time that we're alive, we're not always the main character in our lives. Sometimes we're the side character, sometimes we're the funny sidekick, sometimes we're just not there at all. I mean, you're always technically there, but then sometimes you're checked out. There was times in my life where I was completely checked out. I just kind of went through the motions. So everyone kind of has this narcissistic kind of view of themselves now, thanks to social media and the world that we live in through the internet, and we can create avatars for ourselves that aren't ourselves. And it's I feel like there's a lot of psychosocial stuff that goes into it almost, and the way that we communicate with people now is just, I don't know. I feel like good conversation and debate is just gone now. It's just a bunch of hyperbolic yelling about this or that, and I don't know. Everyone's got their own version of fame now, basically, in their own little minds, and they think that they're the star of their own show, and they act accordingly. And you can see that, in daily life. At least in my daily life, I definitely see it every day. As people that are, I don't know. They could take a chill pill, I could take a chill pill too, but at least I'm self-aware and I try to be better about it, That's what I'm about. But, man, that was fucking great. Sorry, that was my little spiel on modern fame, and don't get me started on celebrities, because celebrities are dying in a way. I feel like the celebrity, I feel like everyone's a celebrity almost now. Like, you could say your next door neighbor's this, and that, Like, eventually it's all just gonna, everyone's gonna have such personalized entertainment. It's gonna be so, what's the word, specialized and stuff like that it's gonna, I don't know, everyone's gonna be a star. So yeah, definitely I'd say Carlos Alomar, Earl Slick, and John Lennon on the guitars, and Bowie. Everyone's playing guitars in this. They killed it. This reminds me of a Queens of the Stone Age song, just in it's called Fair Weather Friends. What? Hold on. Who was on it? There was another star that was on that song. Hold on. Fair Weather Friends. There you go. Off one of my favorite albums of all time. Um, by the Queens of the Stone Age. Where's it at? Oh yeah, Elton John was the one that's on it, and that's a really good album. You guys should check it out if you're into rock music or stuff like that. Hold on. See, I'm trying to remember what the fuck it's off of. Like Clockwork, that's the album. It's got like a celebrity from 10 years ago. I'm not saying John Lennon wasn't not a celebrity then. Still, obviously he was, but I think he had not been with the Beatles for a while since. If this was like 1970 something. Where was it? Oh no. So yeah, it was released in 1975. So I don't know what they were doing at that point. But I know Lennon went solo and did his solo stuff too eventually, and featured on this song, and it kind of felt like that. If you know what I'm talking about, it's just like a kind of like a modern star bringing a star from the previous decade onto a track and writing one together, and it worked out great. It was such a funky, just I don't know, like Young Americans is really catchy. This was really catchy too. Like that just whole riff and everything they were doing, it's just addicting almost in a way. Just you want to keep listening to it and bob your head and feel like a badass. And I really appreciate that about Bowie's work. It's always different. He's always got something, it's always something to each song. There's never just a phone it in kind of song for him. It feels like it. Like, and I think I listened to Station almost front to back, and there wasn't a song on that album that was a filler song, And I feel like he's so talented that it kind of gets overshadowed in a way that we don't really truly appreciate how artistic and creative this man is. I know he is widely known and regarded, obviously, but I think he could be a little more well known just because this shit is amazing. It really is, and it's so in such bite-sized chunks too that it's perfect. Like it has mainstream appeal in a way, but it's also got nuance. Like I say, it's got layers to it. It's basically best way I can put it. And Bowie's the best. This was great. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I don't think anybody requested this. I think this was just my pick. Am I right? Is this just my pick? It is. Oh, thanks, Lee. Good one. That was a great pick. Oh, man. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all. I really do. If y'all didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There is a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos, Patreon exclusives, and get access to our Discord. And if you want to come chat, hang out with us, you're more than welcome. Here's the key. Just don't lose it. I don't have a backup. And there's also a PayPal link in the description as well for tips, requests, and anything else. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. See ya the fuck later.